Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So, what we have here says 26 dead, 23 missing, 15,000 stranded, and 90,000 evacuated as Urduja hits the Philippines. Now, this is an update on the tropical cyclone, tropical storm, whatever you want to call it, Urduja. Now it says floods and landslides triggered by slow-moving tropical cyclone K-TAC, locally known as Urduja, killed at least 26 people and left another 23 missing in the Philippines, authorities said Sunday, December 17, 2017. It says more floods and landslides are possible in the days ahead. So, I mean, this area just keeps getting devastated by these storms and different. I mean, it's just crazy, crazy weather chaos all over the world this year in 2017. And 2018, unfortunately, is probably not going to get any better. But it says that tropical depression Urduja formed around December 12th near Palau, Palua, Palua. I guess we'll go with that. And installed with its center just off the coast of Sorsogon, northern Samar area before it strengthened into a tropical storm on December 14th. It was the 26th named storm of the 2017 Pacific typhoon season. However, as is often the case with such storms in this region, Urduja was already causing floods and landslides even before it reached tropical storm status. It says the prime factor for the deluge was its slow-moving nature. Now that's what we talked about when I put out the first video on this a couple days ago, just how slow. It was only moving at like 4 miles per hour at that time. And that's what I was worried about, that this thing would just sit right over the Philippines in this area and just dump massive amounts of rain. And that's kind of what happened. Now it goes on to say that the system reached the northern part of Samar province with maximum sustained winds of around 47 miles per hour and gusts up to 75 miles per hour at around 600 UTC on December 16th and made landfall in the vicinity of San Policarpio, eastern Samar. Now it says more than 38 inches of rain fell on Guian on the island of Samar and in the eastern Visayas since midweek. Now, according to data provided by AccuWeather, in 24 hours alone, the slow-moving Urduja dropped around 31 inches of rain. I mean, that's just insane. A state of calamity was declared in a first-class, highly urbanized city of Tacloban, now Layat, after floodwaters reached around 5 feet in the city also lost power and its drinking water. Now, the head of Tacloban's Disaster Risk Reduction Office told the AFP that the floods resulted from 4 days of heavy rain. Now, on Saturday, December 16th, at least 39 towns and cities lost power as Urduja moved over Samar and Leti, and more than 87,000 were forced to evacuate. Now, it says on that day, the death toll stood around 3. Early Sunday, December 17th, officials said that Urduja is blamed for the deaths of at least 26 people in the small island province of Bilaran, and 23 are still missing. It's still not clear, however, if the 3 previous fatalities are included in today's number. Now it says there is a total of 26 people that have lost their lives from landslides in 4 towns of Bilaran. Now it says we have recovered the bodies. Sofrenio de Celio, the provincial disaster risk reduction and management officer, told the AFP. The Manila Bulletin reported Sunday that 2 people had been reported dead in a landslide in Roblen province in the central Philippines. Now it says there are at least 15,500 passengers stranded because ferry services remain suspended in the region, disaster officials said, warning that more floods and landslides are possible. So here you can see some pictures here. You got this one. I mean, people, maybe that, like, every day we talk about floods and stuff around the country. I mean, maybe, people are just so used to these floods that they just kind of casually stroll through them like nothing has taken place. But doesn't that look like, I mean, it just blows my mind. Now, let's take a closer look at this picture here. This is from Karen Gimino on Twitter here. But and you can just see how I mean, this whole bridge is basically just ripped apart, this whole section of it. And this is a pedestrian access bridge over the cut of the two approaches of the Carre Bridge. Okay, so I mean, this whole bridge, literally a section of it just ripped apart, just destroyed. Let's see if there's any other pictures or anything else to take a look at. You know, a lot of these pictures we saw yesterday, but this is where the roof was ripped off uh, of a bodega near Tacloban Airport from the strong winds. So, you know, and I showed you these pictures yesterday of the flooding in the background there in the city. Here's another picture. So they really haven't updated any the pictures too much, unfortunately, for us. I showed you this video yesterday. It's basically just people, this guy driving his car down the road, kind of filming the flooding and some of the damage. So yeah, as far as pictures and whatnot, I don't think there's any more to really update there. But it does go on to say that as of 1100 UTC on December 17th, the center of the tropical depression Urduja was located in the vicinity of Ackland, and it had a maximum sustained winds of 34 mile an hour near the center and gusts around 50. So, okay, so this is all information here from yesterday as well. So we don't need to update that. I did get you the current updates out there, and they're expecting more rain, though, unfortunately, and so um, there's probably going to be even more updates, and that's not a good thing, especially as devastated as these people have already been in this area because of Urduja. So again, you know, as more updates come in, I'll get those out to you guys. But my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in this area that's been affected by this massive flooding and this Urduja and the strong winds and, you know, the mudslides and landslides and the flooding just has been, it's been horrible for them. It's yet another storm that's affected this area this year. But thanks for watching these videos and supporting the channel. I can't appreciate thank you guys enough for that, and be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.